kind to me. I request Professor Shakil Ramshu from University of Kashmir to share his views.
Yeah, thank you very much. So, as the chair said in his opening remarks also that, there is nothing left that has not been discussed in this forum. But I think if we look at the topic of this session, strategies, networking and coordination, there's a lot to be desired. I mean, we still don't have the strategies, we don't have the networks, very robust networks, and we lack the coordination, whether at the national level or at the state level. So there is no doubt in that. But the good thing is that today we have in place the national strategy for the mitigation of the landslides. I think the challenge is basically for all of us how to translate this national strategy to a local strategy, state specific. Because we know, there have been national strategies to address many of our challenges in this country. But when we try to translate those national strategies to the state level, I think it is inordinately delayed because there are no capacities at the state level. There is, sometimes lack of interest also, lack of understanding. I think that will be one of the important challenges that we will face, how to translate this into a roadmap at the state level. Yeah, as there was a detailed presentation on that, I was looking at it. I think we have the technology in this country at the global level, where we can basically put in place systems, mechanisms that can reduce the risk of the people and property to the landslides. There are operational systems. Now, there are certain challenges, when we talk about, let's talk about, having the early warning systems for landslides. There is nothing technologically that stops us. If it is lack of internet, we can put in place the, internet there, that is, but the problem is in the Himalayas, one of the biggest challenges is that we have scanty network of hydrometeorological stations. That is the real challenge. So we need to basically put our effort to strengthen the hydrometeorological network so that we can have operational early warning systems. Similarly, there was a mention of the, wireless sensor networks. So there are certain places in the state of Jammu and Kashmir, in Uttarakhand, in the northeast, where there are traditional, landslide sites where we can have these site-specific wireless, sensors there. I think it is not a rocket science, it is an operational technology all over the world, and this country is very much capable of putting in place that systems. Yeah, and then one important thing that we have, development is very important for us. The Honorable Chair also referred to it, the four-laning of the national highways. I think they have created havoc in the mountainous states. So look at the frequency of the occurrence of the landslides that have increased. I think there are no pre-feasibility studies. Though we have the legal framework, when we have a big infrastructure projects in this country, we have a very stringent environmental protection act. But those environmental impact assessment are shoddy piece of documents. So you will see that there is very little in those environmental impact assessment, how to take care of these. So we have seen the massive, blasting of the rocks along the national highways, and that have made these, that have tremendously increased the water. I think that there need to be more stringent implementation of the existing laws. And the last point I want to make is about the networking and coordination. Where is the, if you look at this central stage, look at the state level, look at in academia, there's a lot of work that is going on, vulnerability, risk assessment, hazard assessment. Many of those reporters don't see the light of the day because there is no coordination between the state, center and these academia. It is the taxpayers' money ultimately that is being used. I think there need to be a mechanism to have a very, robust, actionable coordination between the agencies at the state level. You see, many of these, as Lieutenant General Madhav will bear me out. So army, the security agencies have a very important, are the very important stakeholders of the landslide mitigation in the mountainous states. But I have never seen these type of, coordinated workshops or strategy discussions or brainstorming sessions happening at the local level. I think that need to be brought very, prominently if we have to translate these national strategies into actionable plans at the state level. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Professor Shakil. I couldn't have agreed more with you. I think each of the points which you have raised is very pertinent. We need to convert this national strategy into a strategy which is adaptable to the local environment and implement it over there. And the networking has to be there. What I can tell you briefly is that the challenges are well known, well established, as you have mentioned. A lot is being done. A lot is being done, but it is being done possibly in isolated pockets here and there. But it needs to be done in more holistic manner. And I think that is itself a big challenge. We are working towards it. As far as the state of J&K is concerned, again I can tell you that it's a priority state, again with my emotional attachment, having been the co-commander over there in Srinagar and having networked and having steered the joint mechanism over there. We are supporting the state of J&K in a big way, and I wanted to avoid making a mention of any particular state, but let me tell you that it is to the credit of J&K state that they were among the first few states to start a mitigation fund after my interaction with the governor and the chief minister. And I'm very happy that they are among the first few states who created a mitigation fund. After my interaction, they said, okay, to start with 20 crores given. So what I'm trying to say is that there is a lot which needs to be done. Unfortunately, the challenges are very many. The requirements are, the priority of the disaster management or mitigation, unfortunately, becomes much lower in the overall priority of the development of the state, of the development of the country. That is where the challenge lies. But we are all working towards it with the consciousness which has been arisen by making your comments. I think the stakeholders who are here, whether they are from the government departments or various other agencies, they all are conscious about it and they will work with double the effort to mitigate our effort towards